This is our neighbors raise dairy cattle, and this is their property. They grow everything from hay to corn depending on the year. Real good hunting areas back there. And this is a newer, kind of a mid-range orchard age-wise for us. We have some young trees, we have some mid trees, and some older ones that gradually are being taken out. Here's some sample of some of our Red Delicious apples, and you can see that this one's been eaten by an animal of some sort. It's likely to be a turkey, mice, deer, anything like that. So it's a bounty for them out here, and so we leave some of our apples. Some of them we pick up and make cider out of. How it works is you hook this up, and you climb up and you fill the basket, and then you come down and you go to one of the big 18 bushel boxes and carefully lower it down in there. Release this and gently put the apples into the box. Sort of have to treat them like eggs. There's a trick to picking apples. You're not supposed to just go up to them and just yank on them. You're supposed to twist, and then the apple comes off, and sometimes the stem comes with it, sometimes not. But the trees are already starting to prepare for the next year, so if you yank too much on the branches and such, it might affect next year's growth. A lot of pickers that I know, they have large hands, and that really helps because you can pick 2 or 3 apples at a time, and there's less chance of apples falling on the ground. So those of us with not as big hands, it just takes longer for us to pick the same amount of apples. These posts are put in here to help the tree grow straight. This branch right here, the trunk of the tree essentially, it's called the leader, and there's art to trimming it to make sure you have like different layers to allow the most sunshine to come down onto the apples. And then down here, this is a young tree, so it still has the band of what kind of apple it is. And this is a gala apple. We have different ages of trees on our farm. We have some trees that are probably 30 years old, and we have some that are 20 some years, and then we have these trees which were just planted last summer. So you kind of go through a rotation process so that you can get the best crop. Another day's work, another dollar.